All right, hello. Hello, Faye. Well, you weren't here yet. Hello, Stola. Welcome in. All right, gamers. How are we? Sorry for all the delays. Thanks for the patience. One of those things. I'm getting there. I'm also much more cooked than I thought I was. I was like, I'm fine. I'm not sick anymore. I'm like a little sick still for sure. I'm like definitely still a little sick. Not, or like, I'm not like sick. I'm still recovering, I should say. I'm like getting back from it. Oh, I gotta move some files around. Hold on. Yes, absolutely. Hold on, I gotta move some files. I forgot. Keep forgetting. Ugh. Imagine forgetting this many things. Wait a second, I don't have to. Hello, Ozzy. Right, let me go get to Grocery's office though, of course. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, gamers. Let me move some files real quick. The song is so good. To. It's so good. My AC, hold on. Welcome back, Ozzy. All right. I'm glad I know nothing about this game, and we are starting it shortly. It's finishing installing. We should maybe play DKC at some point, but I don't know. It's kind of a whole thing. Oops, I didn't post in Discord. Oops. As soon as the game finishes unpacking and launching. You have a take? I don't know about that. Oh yeah, I think that's fair of you, Hydra. Yeah, I think that's fair. That sounds fair to me. Interesting. Okay. That seems valid. Somebody at work today was saying that he was enjoying Super Metroid, or enjoyed Super Metroid, which he just played for the first time, less than Metroid Dread. And I think that seems, you know, I get it. I think Super Metroid has kind of a fairly unparalleled world design, but it's pretty brutal, and that affects the first time experience for sure. It's one of those things, right? I think it's really tough to find the line between old head and new head. Fake Pie, what's good? How are you? Yeah, like, I don't know if I agree either, but I do get it. Like, I extremely get it. Ah, it's a long boy. You don't love to see that. Oh, I didn't move that. So, yeah, they got too many files. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I like absolutely get it. I think that's like extremely fair. I'm excited to play it, Hydra. Yeah, I don't know if I'm quite. I don't know. Zero Mission might be the best. It like threads the needle so well. Because like I love Fusion, but if Fusion's lacking some of the elegance of the other games, then Zero Mission's kind of right there in the sweet spot. The game is not full screen. The game is still not full screen. Hold. Please hold. All right, folks, welcome to Slay the Princess. Inglés, please. Black Tabby Games presents Marvel Comics Trinity Forge. This is a horror game, yeah. Parallax Effect, oh. Okay, whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I'm so into this immediately. Preferences. Full screen. I'm very here for this. Stola, how's it going? I'm so excited, guys. All right. This art style is insane. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I straight up didn't know there was a narrator. That makes my life a lot easier today. Dialogue history. Oh, pristine cut. Okay. Oh, this is like a VN-ass game. Okay. I don't play that many VNs.
You're here to slay
like proper
her.
VNs.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you maybe considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get the sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Was our first time through? I'm assuming we're gonna be doing some runs through, so let's do this.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all,
I see, Hydra.
no
Yeah,
more
yeah. I'm
people.
definitely getting Stanley
You
vibes.
have to put an end to her.
Okay. Yeah, this is a lot. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I see. Oh my god. That's insane. Okay. We'll kind of scroll through slowly then, so you guys can see, but I will not be reading all of them because, oh my god, there's a lot of them. Or read any interesting ones. How about that? Yes.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
I don't trust him. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise we are running up against...
This is also
a
sick. The
bit of a
parallax
ticking
is great
clock.
looking.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay. So you say.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess
Very
leaves
Stanley.
the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay. I'm wondering if that's in like a storytelling kind of sense, right? Like this story ends when the princess leaves the cabin. And so the world of the
It's no use
story
arguing
ends.
semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
But I guess then why would the world not end if we do slay her? It seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh man. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I mean,
Maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
yeah. Alright. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
But how do we know you're not doing the same thing?
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I mean, is there any way to hide text? Probably not. Get some nice thumbnails. Oh, it's H! I was like, what if it's H? It was H.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Fascinating. Okay, so the narrator's talking to us as the player. That's wild. Okay. So the hero's a character. That is our only choice here. Proceed. Ooh. Into the cabin. Got a little sketchier and rougher there for a second. I'm wondering if that was the original art style.
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
It's been on my interest list for a while, but I just haven't had the chance to get around to it. Yo, ATM. Good to see you, bud. It does? Really? I'm guessing so, ATM, yeah. Yeah, like this, which I'm assuming is the pristine cut art style. Oh, yeah, so that I know about for Disco Elysium for sure. Oh, interesting, okay. This looks like it more is a stylization that evokes like penciled art. The other one looked like it was maybe actually pencil art. No, I've seen plenty of Disco Elysium posting, so no worries. I have not played the game, but I know enough about it to know like the voices in your head thing, basically.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Explore, take the blade, enter the basement. Yeah, so it will still qualify as a blind playthrough. I know nothing about the game other than some base level stuff, but I do know that stuff. Is there any reason to not take the blade? I don't think so. Like, we can just not use it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an
all decisions matter.
Place.
Okay, good to know.
The air feels heavy and
I'm excited to run it back.
A hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
I can't wait to run this back.
The princess really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You're laying it on a bit thick, narrator.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, just checking in on you. Yeah, I think I'm here to kill you. Just checking in is insane. Hey, just looping back around on that email from Monday. This is too funny.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No, what? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Ah. I'm guessing because we have the blade, she might call us out for that now. So let's go with, like, she's clearly seen us. We look like a hero. We've got a blade. I think this is nice. I haven't decided yet. Implies that you're aware she might be dangerous, but you're, like, open to considerations. So let's walk into her honeyed web of lies.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
So true.
Don't you dare.
I trust her.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
We can always run back and grab the knife, right? I think we gotta be a little stupid on the first run.
The The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Don't forget that my first decision in Mass Effect was to save the Rachni. I didn't regret it for a damn second.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't go all the way up close, but... Yeah, it did come back to help me, but I didn't do it because it would help me. I did it because it was the right thing to do, which is to say, be nice to the monsters.
We'll be fine.
They weren't even
what you're
bad.
hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure
They
you
only
there's
killed
no
some
reasoning
people
with her.
accidentally.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Yeah, this is very interesting, actually. So we now have, like, an environmental context where we have the blade in the room, not in our hand. So this is now, like, 3 layers of decisions, right? We could have not taken it, or we could have kept it, right? It might be a third thing, but it's at least 2 layers of decision. There's 2 decision points, I should say. There's 3, like, statuses.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. Why is my Nightbot situation not working? Nightbot? Where are you? Okay, anyway. There's people out there who think you're gonna end the world. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Yeah, no, 100%. Well, that's the thing, right? You're always doing some sort of role playing in a game, because I wouldn't be here. I would not have entered the cabin. I'm too scared for that, probably. We have to decide if this is. Maybe we have to come up with some sort of metrics for how we're approaching things. But we've been a little silly so far. Let's continue being a little silly.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're 2 people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, fair enough. I love the man on the street interview. It's very like the hero's trying to do his best not to like lean too hard into anything yet. Like, well, some people are saying,
Don't just tell her that.
why not? She knows. If she knows, she knows. And if not, then she's gonna be shocked. Be like, why would I do?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I think.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Okay. Good to know.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Yup. Yerp. Ooh, deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Ooh, okay. I've been told enough, hoping you tell me. She has a point. Unless this is like the world's most loaded Seastone Kryptonite ass chain. If she can blow up the world, there's no shot this is holding her back.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. And they'll be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Now, we're coming in here to give the monster the biggest benefit of the doubt possible. I love monsters. But that's she has deflected aggressively. Slay the princess. Title drop. Okay, a few more questions before. Yeah, I agree.
Fine. What do you want to know?
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific
That's
should
not
do,
how that goes.
really.
Really? Isn't that kind of, isn't it supposed to be specific?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
That's true still, that's true. I'm just saying, like, if she can, like, conceptually or magically destroy the world, the change shouldn't matter. And if she can physically destroy the world, the change shouldn't matter. Unless, like, the conceptual act of having her chained is interrupting her ability to destroy the world. From, like, a, you know, like, story sense. I don't know. We'll find out. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Well, don't say can't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
That's suspicious.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
She's got, like, the puppy dog eyes.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Is she saying we cut off her arm? Or is she saying we pick the lock?
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Always trust the puppy eyes. Yeah. Oh, man. This is tough. This early? This early. This is the cruelest answer, right? Now, that said, if we go with this delay option, if it provokes, kill her respectfully, so true. If we do this and she gets super pissed, it doesn't necessarily mean she's evil, but it might betray some of her intent. Let's think about our hero here. Our hero's been a little irreverent, right? So we're a little irreverent. We're a little distrusting of the narrative. But we're being a little cautious. Decision with brackets? Yeah, it like progresses something, right? Yeah. That's true, ATM. That's true. She might just not care. Yeah, parentheses seem to be like leading to additional branching dialogue potentially, and then brackets are actions. Yeah, I would be mad. I agree, ATM. I agree. Let's look at the. You know what? Yeah, I think. I mean, I gotta know. We have to taste the forbidden fruit.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
We have to try it
Walk
at
up
least
the chains
once.
binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying
Thank
to
you,
break
Hydra.
them apart.
Appreciate some points.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just
Okay.
left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Based. Nah, she's based.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Fuck. I will say the audio design's great. Great timing. I can fix her. I'm gonna say it.
Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Okay. I can fix her, it's fine.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from
Okay.
the outside.
I am getting the vibe that like this is inflicting the narrative upon us, right? Like this is what I'm thinking about. You know, the game broke the fourth wall immediately, so we got to think a little bit on that sort of meta level, right? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, so either, so, and this is what the first thing I said. One of the first things I said, ATM, is like, does the end of the world mean the story's over? Like, we slay the princess, the story ends in a positive way. I'm trying to figure out what the vibe is.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess,
Yes.
and you won't leave until the task is done.
So interestingly, the narrator seems to be able to influence the world, but can't quite control the hero, right? Like they can't directly pilot the hero to bend to their whims, right? Okay.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
And yet,
Easier for whom?
exactly.
Easier for everyone.
So the narrator's
I heard the door
able.
slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yo, what's up, Couch? So true. That's a great point. I should have thought of that earlier.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Now, are you saying that as a warning or as a threat? Because that's the question here. Save the princess, slay the princess. We didn't come this far to slay the princess.
Against
Oh
your
my
better
God, okay.
judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the
Why are her
massive,
eyes getting
unyielding
larger in
chain.
every frame? Okay.
You cut into her flesh.
Yo, what's going on with our arms? Are we the baddies?
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding
Lever,
stop of her
yeah.
arm through the iron gauntlet.
Okay. Shout out the Darkest Thunder crossover.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's any surprise at this point.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Like, let's be real here. Like, yeah, I don't know. I do think we're in for some eldritch horror here, no? So, she did, yeah.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Yeah, she did.
I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
Yeah.
your body steps forward and raises the blade.
So these are very, like, draconic, right? Draconic hands. What?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Okay.
Watch me.
No! Wait, warn her. That's super sick. Oh, this is good.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
That's so sick. Okay, well, we're gonna resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see.
She's getting
conflict in your
creepier
eyes.
by the scene.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, it was.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I thought it kicked me to main menu.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We didn't get kicked to the main menu. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
This is intense.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
This is Disco Elysium.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Fascinating.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
We still don't know
I told
why
you
yet.
about the stakes of this situation.
Like I said,
less
if
than a
knowing
minute ago.
if knowing the princess is something of an eldritch horror is like a deep spoiler, then like that's my bad. But the game implies it almost immediately as well, so we're just gonna roll with the fact that I think I know that at least. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Save here. Okay. Fair enough.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
The three of you?
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it.
I'm guessing the princess, but... Or the player. The hero, the skeptic, and the player. Man.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Fuck.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
One's Flowey, that's a great point.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
Damn.
You're talking in circles.
The hero, the skeptic,
No,
and
I'm
the player.
talking in facts.
Okay. Let's talk about this
Just
princess.
be quick about it.
Yeah, the only reason she was even able to kill me last time is because I let her. And all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Yeah, there's no shot I'm not checking my pockets.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Oh man, are we getting mementoed here? What's going
That doesn't
on?
prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason.
Here's the good
and
news.
On your side.
Here's the good news. I'm increasingly learning that it doesn't really matter if I understand the princess to be an eldritch horror instead of just some sort of regular villain. Because that's not the point of this game. Holy shit. Man, I was like, oh man, am I gonna like spoil it that it's like, oh, she looks like she's gonna be a killer, but actually she's like a, you know, extra dimensional being. It's like, oh no, it's much more complicated than that.
You mean you're on our side as long as we do?
I also don't know
tell
that she's an
us
extra dimensional being.
Exactly.
This is
you
a love
doing
story.
what I
We
tell
gotta
you
keep
to
that
do
in our
means
heads.
you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't
We're getting
overcomplicate
DM railroaded
things.
here. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but
Nice try.
it's
Nice
because
try, narrator.
You're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
So I am definitely picking up the very heavy vibes that this is a game about storytelling, right? Like those are constraints imposed by some sort of story. Like this is the way it is. Like the RPG story is that you have to slay the princess.
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now,
Yeah.
so please just get
feel
to
you
the
turn on.
cabin.
I need to play the Stanley Parable remaster with the bonus content. Right now, I still haven't done that. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise
That's fair
very
enough.
simple situation and make your
That
job
I don't
more
begrudge him.
difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to
So there's a
trust
couple
me here.
things that come to mind here. If I'm just doing like predicting, if we're just predicting the thriller stuff, right? This is not the point of the story, right? But like if I'm trying to play the like mystery game, it's possible that the way the princess works is some kind of cognito hazard, right? Like in the SCP sense, that like knowing about it, or like Rogo's basilisk or whatever, right? Knowing about it makes it more powerful, knowing about it makes it worse. So they can't tell us, because if they tell us, we can't beat her, basically. So that's something that could be at play here. It doesn't necessarily mean the narrator is purely trying to hide something.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turning around and leaving is crazy. I do kind of want to see what happens. Like, where do we go? Does he just loop us back around, or do we leave?
I'm not so sure running away is the best idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her?
Fuck, what if the skeptic's part of the narrator?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know
Right,
where
exactly,
you're
Hydra, exactly. Oh my god, okay. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin, I'll slay the princess. Okay. I definitely know where I'm going. The cabin, I'm not going to the cabin. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Dark Souls 1 moment. This fits our hero so far.
Fine.
Nope.
I suppose you just quietly continue down
Very
the path
tabletop
away from the
RPG.
cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again.
Interesting,
Maybe
Ozzy,
the world
okay.
can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again. Yeah.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
I don't believe
If you
you,
don't do
though.
your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we? Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever even a world to end?
What? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness that is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse loud or something other comes close. Oh, hello. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Why do we get choices here? What the fuck? Down the rabbit hole we go. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushed against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The real Slay the Princess starts here. You'll know it when you see it. In denial, return to your distant path or face the consequences.
You're here to slay her.
What? Ah. Oh, fuck, okay. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're now skipping on... What the fuck? Turn around and leave. Okay. Oh, interesting. You have to do yours wrong. Better to wash hands as well as you think.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Okay.
You're really... Your silence is deafening. But fine. You turn around and trek back down the... Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness till I find a way out of
There's
this place.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Different this time? The cabin's here?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
This is actually a great thumbnail, potentially. Did I get it? Oh, come on. Whenever I hit control, it brings the menu back up. What? Why isn't it doing screenshots? Well, that's not good. Alright, good enough.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me.
I was
than you do
just gonna
about the fate
say
of the world.
Fake Pie. Infinite, take notes.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
This is very much a game about playing D&D. And this is like when the party's like, no, I don't want to go on the quest. I want to do something else.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Yo, what if this game is more like Inscription than I originally thought? Narrator's just trying to play a game of D&D with us.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What the fuck is that?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Those walls weren't here last time.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think
Whoa.
about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
This is a D&D campaign. Holy shit.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
We took the contrarian path, so we got the contrarian in our head now.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Oh my
The world
god.
really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
The world hasn't ended yet is not what he said last time. Interesting. Yep, heading to the cabin where I am definitely going to slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I'm gonna believe her honeyed words repeatedly.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
I have become convinced that I can fix her,
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
or that she can make me worse.
Let's keep an open mind.
Maybe both.
The cabin interior is wrong.
What the
A
fuck?
confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for
Hey,
the
what the
place to
fuck?
make any sense.
This is like the most chilling part of the game so far.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature.
I was just about to say earlier, like, the horror isn't really hidden from me much
It's a
yet.
pristine blade.
This just hit. Something's fucked up in a way that's hard to describe. That's really good horror.
The blade is your implement.
Same line as
Use it
before.
If you want to do this right.
This just does not look right.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity?
We're not taking the knife
anyway?
this time.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
I do think there might be something going on here with like an inversion of fantasy tropes, because like we're clearly playing as like a dragon or something. And so instead of like slay the dragon and slay the princess, right? So the narrator could also be a dragon. Like this is like dragons playing D&D. Is that what's going on? Instead of like trying to like fuck the dragon like D&D people try to often do, instead we're like, no, I can save the human princess.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay
This
the
is so
princess
creepy.
and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if
I was
we
just thinking
lose
that. I
ourselves?
hate this. I'm not a contrarian, but this contrarian is working for my attempts to unravel the game.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Yeah, like, I really don't see myself as a contrarian in general, but when the game starts to pique my interest, I'm like, I wanna start tearing out the narrative a little bit, and the game's like, you're gonna be a jerk if you do that.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
That's a hell of a line.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
That's a good point.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly.
It's also worth noting this got all fucked up this fast because we said we like rejected the narrative a bunch of times, and it does point to my initial theory that like this is very much a narrative about narratives, and whatever the narrator's trying to do involves making the narrative work. So the more you try to make the narrative not work, the less control he has over it, maybe.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun.
We
if
still
shrivel
don't
up into
know
a ball
that
and
the
go insane
narrator's
the
not
first
doing
time
these
we see
voices too.
something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the
That's the
flow.
narrator.
It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? So is the princess doing this?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Bladeless this
The
time.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
What?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get.
Oh my
Your
god,
head
is she
throbbing
only in
with the
Eldritch
effort of
Horror
making sense of this
sometimes?
place.
Oh my
None
god,
of
is
the
that what
stairs
I...
even seem to go
Oh my
anywhere,
god.
let alone down.
Oh, what? Like, have we entered into, like, the Eldritch Horror narrative?
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating
What the fuck,
nothing.
dude?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
That's not how it was last time.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
We could try to fix her, but what's wrong with her is dramatically more interesting.
We don't even have a weapon.
Yeah, that's my bad.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward.
Interesting that
And
he is
whatever choice
capitalized.
we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left, the soft stairs to the right, take the center stairs. What? What's a soft stairs? I'm not trying to put more strain on my knees this early. I'm going downstairs? That's worse for the knees, folks. Look, I'm over the hill now, age-wise. I know about all that. We can't take center. That's what he wants.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down.
That's not good.
Like they're guiding
This is so
your
much
heels
worse.
from one step directly to
This
the
is
next.
so much worse.
You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for
Oh
you.
god.
You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in.
Yeah.
First, it's like a lovely plush carpet.
That's my bad.
Your toes
That's my
digging
bad.
down, barely hitting any
No.
resistance at all.
No.
Soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Ah.
Softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
We went to the damn Lotus Field stairs.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to
Yeah.
fall back into
Yep.
comfort and nothingness.
Yep.
The very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull
Whoa!
and vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
That's a hell of a line, by the way. I feel strange, like I'm fundamentally different, but I'm also the same person that was at the top of the stairs. Also, am I going insane?
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Is this what Edward Elric went through? Yeah, I think so.
Princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Does that work? Okay. No, what the fuck? Whenever I take a screenshot right now, it's just duplicating the last screenshot. That's fucking weird. Anyway.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. There's the Steam screenshot button. I was gonna make a big, like, Wii noise every time, which is kind of annoying. And there do be 9 pages, huh? Oh, here we go. Oh, S takes a screenshot.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now.
In what?
But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here.
Oh, she
But
needs
at least know
help.
You're not alone, and I'm not alone either.
I trust this princess less.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now.
Cognito hazards.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I agree. There's more of you now? I'm trying to get you out of here. Trying to free her. What the? That's not good. That's all of the choices from chapter 1. Also, something is imploding. I don't know what it is, but something's imploding. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. Let's see if we can find, make sure like the screenshots are coming through correctly. It's not a critical thing, but it would be best for me for future reference purposes to have these. Oh, it just drops them in the game folder. Interesting. Fascinating. Okay, sure. There's more of you now is really fun.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only
Yeah,
one down
I
here.
really don't trust
So
this
if you
one.
need anything, I'll do my best. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
That was our first princess?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before
I appreciate
things get
it.
more complicated than they already are.
We will get to the content.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Yeah, they are all different looks. Well, no, these two are the same. This one is different. For sure. I think these two are different. Oh, wait, are they different? These two are definitely different. Oh, was it? Oh, interesting. I thought this was the first one. This was the second one. Maybe they rotated the. Oh god. Yeah, the eyes are different. Yeah, you're right. Yep. The hair here is definitely different. I. What's worse than one giant paint bubble?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
Patrick, I don't think it can get any worse. Nonsense.
But you know, right? You have
Oh,
to
this
know.
one.
You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh, she brought the Power Rangers villain, Bill Coder.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
What are you gonna do?
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under?
Oh, that's great.
Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason
This is what I was saying
situation has gotten out
earlier.
of hand.
That it's entirely
You're
possible
trying
that
to do
part of the
right thing.
reason.
There's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
Part of the reason why the narrator might be telling us this is not for nefarious purposes, but because in order to combat whatever the hell the princess is doing, we can't be thinking anything about her. The more we think about her, the worse it gets.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Okay. We're doing all of it.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone.
What?
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
We, like, collapsed all the different timelines?
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this?
Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Okay, this overlaps heavily with the ending of the first chapter to be had as well. Interesting.
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Yeah, that's damn true.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. The hands again! Oh. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else. The mirror is back.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. But yeah, I just approached the mirror at this point. Oh, these are explorations.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I think we're supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that. I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. This is chilling. Gaze, and if it turns my camera on, the problem is it's already on. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Achievement unlocked. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. You were at the cabin. Approach her. Oh no. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between. Okay. I don't... Okay.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings
Despite
me the
everything,
gift
it's just you.
of a fragile vessel.
Wait! I didn't catch this. What the fuck? Hold on, my head hurts. Fuck. What? How much? Oh my god, wait. No, wait, hold on. How much agency do I have? Fuck. Oh god, what? I trusted the game this time. Oh fuck. See, now we're in Titan Noctis, welcome. We're very much in like Undertale Doki Doki territory right now, which I did not really realize we were going to be. Fuck. Okay.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Wait, that sounded so genuine. Hold on. But yeah. You're that thing I met in the space inside of the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream. To explain why I'm freaking out for anybody who's not following. This means that our original decision-making from Chapter 1, like Chapter 1 Prime, was kept. Because this is our Chapter 2 ending from our first run. And I thought we got kicked into a new Chapter 1 from which we took a new branching path. That might have happened, but either way, a flag tripped during that first Chapter 2. Whether or not... Oh god, I don't even know anymore. So, like, it's very possible that if we start a new save and say no, 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 this doesn't happen until we do another Chapter 2. Fuck. Oh, that makes my brain hurt. Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you the princess? What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. Yeah. Are you the princess? That sounds like a great question to ask.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Is this a Eldritch Horror dating simulator? That would go extremely hard. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Yeah, no, they did say it was a love story. I even brought that back up like 20 minutes ago and I just immediately forgot.
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
What?
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
What? Okay. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh, that's sweet.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's a great point. Do you know what the world's beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay, so I was right. Perception's a big part of it. The cognito hazard, right? Like, this is a situation where the narrator's trying to restrict her information because that information informs how the princess, like, how her powers work.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So we're bringing her more endings? It really is, Taito. It really is. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you, or let it be?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
That's fair enough. How many more pieces do you have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Oh. Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
That's fair. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh.
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path in the woods,
Okay.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, okay. That's nuts. Okay, so they did sort of explain it to us. So you'll forget until you come back to the space between worlds, which means that anytime we get an ending and we go to the space between worlds, that counts. And that's progress. So we have forgotten here until we get to the space between worlds again. That's genius. Viva la Revolution. That's the spirit.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess.
New perspectives.
within.
It's all part of the love story.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
All right. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is...
Okay. Enter the basement. No blade. Who needs the blade?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
I hit
unseen
tab,
light
but nothing
in the
happened, so I'm
room
assuming
below.
that means that this is now a new
This is an oppressive
timeline,
place.
basically, we didn't take the blade.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient...
Oh, we do have, like, our dragon finger, by the way, as the mouse.
princess really lives
It
here.
sounds
Slaying
good,
her
Hydra.
is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's a different princess.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
God, so now there's the question of, is this always the unarmed princess, or is it different based on other things I said before? Fuck. Fuck. I think I'm here to slay you?
You must have the wrong address.
Oh no, she's Moe!
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Hit you with the sorry no
binding
solicitor
her
is
to
true.
the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding.
No, I can fix her.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
We'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too
Remember,
solid for
no
you to even
princess calls
imagine
slaying.
trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna check upstairs. We didn't the other one last time.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
This one's not like sketchy or vague.
You attempt to make your way out
Yeah.
of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
What if we don't try it?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Interesting. Interesting. So I'm curious, if we go to save her, do we end up in the same... let's find out if we end up in the same ending or not.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the
This is
blade
different.
against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
What the fuck, man?
You cut into her flesh.
They did make her super moe in this one.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
What the fuck? The mouse changed? The cursor changed. It's like it's the hand holding the bloody knife now. What the fuck?
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her
She's got a little
wounded
blood
arm
in her
dripping
mouth. It's
rhythmically
cute.
to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
This is just a vessel.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
So does it matter which
No.
princess we... What
I
the fuck?
can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
I'm like spellbound.
Stop
What the
it.
hell?
Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I agree.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
The question is, are we gonna just die again and go to the chapter 2-1 again, or is she a different temperament and she's not gonna kill us?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
try to be quick.
So, okay.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It
Okay, the
is
first...
agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh no. We got like fail girl princess this time. And
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
stabs you 70 times cutely.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
With
Don't blame
last
yourself.
thrust of the knife,
It's okay.
your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Is the narrator making her do this?
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
The damsel. Okay, interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's just get to the cabin. What if we just ignore it and go to the cabin?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
The smitten. Oh my god. The different voices are so good so far. That's nuts. This is sick. Oh, because it is perception based, right? The first one, we didn't take the knife. We took the knife down, but then we hedged our bets. So she came across as shifty and uncertain. The second time, we wanted to believe in her. We left the knife upstairs. And so she was all cute and fail girly and moe because we wanted her to be somebody to save, the damsel, the smitten, right? The first time, we were the skeptic. We pushed forward but didn't quite buy everything. Second round, the contrarian. We just ignored the whole damn thing. This time, the smitten. We went and said, no, I'm here to save the princess.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh my god. This is such a good game. Guys, I do need to go to bed. Before we continue, because I could just keep clicking all night. I'm so fucked on sleep this week, so I do need to get sleep. Are we gonna be done with this in like, I doubt we're done with this route in like 10 minutes, right? I know we started a little late too. So here's my question. This feels like an okay spot to stop. I don't want to stop. But as we've seen in the scope, thank you so much, Taito, by the way, for the follow. Welcome in tonight. Thank you for joining the squad. 1.5 more. I mean, like we're gonna run it back tomorrow and Thursday. Let's get one more ending. Okay. I believe.
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own
The chapter
voice.
2s have been pretty
Let's
short
try
so
to
far.
ignore him.
Oh well, the second one wasn't actually, but it'll be fine. Okay. We'll make some pretty decisive decisions in this one.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great
but
to
I'm
be
glad to see
stifled.
people are enjoying it.
They must be expressed.
For anybody new, by the way, I do stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. It used to be Sunday through Thursday, but I'm taking Wednesdays off because of my new job. So most of the week here and on YouTube, or on YouTube and Twitch, depending on which side you're on. And there's a Discord and stuff as well. So I'll be on this week. We're doing it all week. There's a schedule on Discord. So
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a
Interesting.
royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden
Interesting.
table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Approach the mirror without
Walk
telling
up
it.
to the wall next to the basement door.
Okay.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
He's damn right. Alright. Enter the basement. We don't need the damn blade. I trust again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
This goes crazy.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the
Holy
torches
shit.
positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming.
Because that's what we
within
want it to
firelight.
be.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
It's so, like, warm.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's
Yeah,
somehow even
they,
more
like, pitched it up a
beautiful
little
than
bit.
last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
The smitten is smitten.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs
They
and
made
lock
her
eyes
super
with the
cute
princess.
this time.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Extremely funny.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely
This guy
she can
sucks
hear
in a
my
good way.
spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
The two of you, not the three of you. And interesting, the notion that the princess is keeping track, but not the narrator, implies that the princess and the entity both, like, are aware of the loops.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained.
I mean, she could have just thrown the
by
knife to the side.
cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this
So
time.
we're getting a different sense of what's happened each time. So this time, he is saying the world has been damned to oblivion.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Because he definitely left it
This
open
is
last
horrible.
time. Last time we heard him talk about this, he was like, who knows what happened. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife, so I have to cut you out again. Did you end the world? Yeah, I didn't bring a knife.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, how cute. Surely not disturbing at all.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
But now that the perception's been made,
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
So we're getting the different perspectives of the entity, right? So
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Remain silent is crazy.
The princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I didn't end the world? I didn't end the world.
Oh my god. That's really good. It's that, you know, I'm guessing that that post is like, you know, raccoons trying to order food at a human restaurant, pretending to be human, going, can I have 3 eggs? 5 eggs? A dozen eggs?
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear. Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Well, thank you.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
I hadn't thought about that yet.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Fascinating.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
But the narrator doesn't exist in the space between worlds, and the princess does, or the princess entity does. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay, yay! You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Rescue the princess! Yay!
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her binding.
The perception magic again.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
If you believe her
Be
to be
doomed.
able to do it, she can do it. And the smitten very clearly believes that her hands needed to be dainty enough to... Oh my
I
god.
can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth
Yup.
living than that of a true believer.
Yup.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for playing our game.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh, If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Great question. We leave? What do you want to do?
Guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love.
We got the
in his
waifu ending.
heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I want you to tell me what you want. If you want to leave, then let's leave. I like that, actually. These all seem...
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
That sounds perfect.
We have each other. We don't need the world
Oh
for
my
our
God.
happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about
Oh, it's
this.
so cute.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh my god.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
That's true.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was
It's all
insurmountable.
perception based, right? It fits the narrative.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the
Power
blade
of
from the table
love.
and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that. Exactly. Exactly. This game is extremely about D&D so far.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
She's so head empty in this route. It's so funny.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Just ignore them is crazy. No, we gotta play the like love drunk version for this run. I think. I made up her mind. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Romantic haze, your love will set you free. What's the percentage on that? 58, okay.
A happy ending at last.
We did it! What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Cole, is being happy supposed to be so
No! Not like this.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Wait, hold on. We're a bird person? I thought we were a dragon. Maybe we're a dragon with feathers. That's highly based. Ah, the hands are back. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yoink. Oh, that was really sad. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Okay.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
What weighs more? A kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of dragon? What is a kilogram?
And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
I don't get it.
Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. I've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end, but everything on the other side's gonna be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us.
Yeah.
I just
I agree,
know
Ozzy.
it.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat you've grown? What? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Wait, what? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Oh, is it always a reflection of like the prior run's princess? Because last time it was like the multi-headed princess from the contrarian ending. We'll find out, I guess. Don't tell me, obviously. But
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
That's kind of like life, you know? That one's italicized at the top. What the? Attack nasty, destroy your body. Interesting. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? That's really good, actually. Whoa. Thank you. What do we need to bring you next time? That's actually really good.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Fair.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. Wait, what? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Wait, what?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already
We haven't
made my
tried
own.
to do that yet.
They are useless to us now. Inaccessible.
Whoa.
The only
That's
paths of value
insanely
are those
cool.
that are yet
Wait,
untried.
what? We haven't tried to click on something we've done before yet. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
This is true, Faye. You're not wrong. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Damn. That goes hard. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Whoa.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your
Dude, that's some
absence.
that's some real some real eldritch romance right there. Holy shit. Dude, Doki Doki. Oh my god, that's some real romance. God damn. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
That's kind of chilling. What does it feel to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
So you have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay. How many more vessels?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
That's ominous. I don't want to say any of this. I'm not gonna, no. Nope. Perception matters here.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Dude, I'm falling in love with the Eldritch Horror.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the You're here to slay her.
That's wild. Dude, we could do the silent one. That's interesting. Anyway, I do need to get going now because it's late. But damn, this game goes fucking crazy. Oh. This game goes crazy. Wow. What an absolute banger of a game. Oh, sure. That wasn't like ever like a thing though. Like, or I should say, like, that wasn't like a formal thing. That was a thing I was doing anyway. Yeah, this is fucking good. Bold and brash. Shoutouts to Waffles for making this edit of Grossberg's office. Thank you for the live blog. By the way, still in Discord. So anyway, folks, I gotta get going because I have to go to bed imminently. But I will be back tomorrow night, hopefully closer to 7 and 7:30 this time. Sorry for the delays. And yeah, I'm excited to dive back into more. So we should finish Asterisk this week. Will we finish like 100%? Probably not. We'll decide how much we feel like going into on stream. It's insane. This is insanely good. This is like nuts. It's so good. Damn. So thanks for being here, folks. I'll catch you all tomorrow night. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Then I get some rest. Peace.